go. How fucking convenient. Y'all are pulling them right now. Okay, y'all, so it is currently 8:07 in the morning. I am actually pretty early. My goal was to get out of my apartment by 8:30, and I needed to check the mail because I have a few packages coming. I ordered a few things on Mercari and on Poshmark. And the Mercari sales, both of them said that they were delivered, and I knew something should have been fishy about it because they said they were delivered at the exact same time. And I went to go check my mailbox. Why can this not go in? And I went and checked my mailbox, and I noticed that nothing was in there. So I'm actually pretty pissed off because you already know Mercari only gives you 3 days to rate. So if the package showing that it's delivered yesterday, I have until technically tomorrow. So I'm really annoyed about that. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna wait today because I know that as you know, as a person that sells, a lot of the post office and stuff, they will scan the packages, I guess, when it's like the end of their delivery, and then they'll just like deliver it the next day. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Let me see how far the place is. So I didn't even tell y'all what's on the agenda. So on today's to-do list, which I'm gonna make sure I accomplish because I actually feel good, and I will stop holding this barrier where I have to be home at 3 o'clock or else like the world is gonna end. I feel like I have instilled that in my head, and I need to get out of that. And it's partly due because I park in this area, and I like to park in this area, and it gets pretty filled up around 2 to 3. Occasionally you'll get a spot where somebody just left and you can, you know, slide in, but I like to park over here. But it's a few different areas to park, but this is my area that I like to. So that's one of the reasons why, because I noticed like around 2 p.m. that's when it starts to like get pretty full, because a lot of people are older folks, and then I'm sure they probably work from home. Like a lot of people are here a lot. Granted, it is, you know, what season is this? This is summer, so you know, people could just be at home. But anyways, the agenda is I want to go to 2 thrift stores. Now I haven't been to these thrift stores in a while now, so it's been a minute. So we're gonna go at the Goodwill, and I forget the other one, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's Thrift Giant, Texas Thrift, I don't know the name. We're gonna go to just those 2, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna find 24 items because I do need 24 items to list today. So of course we're gonna have to follow up with the bins. Only gonna spend an hour at each location unless they just hidden and I just gotta stay longer, but the goal is to stay an hour at each location. That way I can be back on my side of town at the very least by 11:30-ish, with the drive included. So that is the plan. And then I also need to stop at Walmart because I need to get more tape and then more paper, and then batteries for my, you know, my head strap thing. I thought it was you know, what is it called, where you plug it into the USB, but it wasn't. I guess I read wrong. So I need to go there, and I think that's it. Oh, I need to go to my storage unit. I have a lot of orders to ship out, which I'm not complaining, but it's gonna be a lot because I didn't get to ship out yesterday's sales because I went and got my hair done. So I didn't have time to go over there, unfortunately. So Monday sales and then Tuesday sales. And then I did get some sales this morning, which I'm so happy about. So let me quickly say this. So I noticed that right after I posted my video, I started to get an influx of sales on Poshmark specifically. And 2 people reached out on, you know, their sales, and they told me that, you know, they love my channel and all the things. And I appreciate y'all. Of course, I already told y'all that, but y'all don't have to buy from me, okay? In last week's vlog, I was like mentally struggling, but I promise you as time went on, it got better. I do nothing but self-reflection. I feel like when you are alone and you have nothing but time, all you do is self-reflect. So of course I assessed what the issues were, and I figured out what I needed to do as far as my solutions. And this week we are working on them. Now, I initially you know, started my game plan like a week and a half ago of what I wanted to see different, just kind of like as a starter, like a shadow period, because August 1st, which is tomorrow, is when I'm hitting it hard, okay? So I do have goals in place. But back to the video. Let me put this in so we can drive and talk, y'all. Okay, it's a 24-minute drive, so I'm gonna get there pretty early, but that's totally fine. I was reading back the comments because I read every comment. Everything comes through my phone. I don't immediately respond, but I'll be reading the comments and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm overwhelmed again. And I just gotta say that I absolutely adore each and every one of y'all. Like, y'all just don't know. Like I said, I keep forgetting how many people actually watch my channel, just because, you know, maybe like a fifth of y'all actually comment on it. So when I notice when I'm being vulnerable in a video and I am, you know, just showing a very vulnerable side, realistic side of life, and y'all, you know, feel called to comment and stuff, I'm completely overwhelmed, and I just have so much joy because I'm so appreciative that I have a community in my little YouTube space. Y'all are so supportive. It's amazing. I don't know, like, that's why every time I think about like quitting YouTube, I can't, because I'm like, y'all are just too damn good to me. So I actually went straight to the shoes, even though I absolutely hate shoes. These are some Justin boots, and I have heard the girlies talk about that this brand does well. I think I sold it before, but not for $20. I'll pass. I absolutely hate shoes, I'll be honest with you guys. I think I have like 7 pairs left, and I may pull all of them to try to sell to a buy-sell trade store. These are a pair of Hoka's. They felt very cheap, and the tread was messed up, and I definitely wasn't going to pay no $13 for them. Definitely a Ben's pickup if the condition is a little bit better than what it was. This location was fully staffed is what I can say. I went to the sweater section and I came across this. This is definitely a for sure pickup at the Goodwill outlet. However, you know, $8-9 for this. It was vintage, so I was thinking, oh, maybe it might be, you know, doing well. However, I did check comps and I found out that it was not doing well. And, you know, I am pretty mindful that we are in summer, so of course the comps won't be that great. However, even in the summer, I just couldn't risk it for $8, so I left it. This is exclusively Miss Sook, like, cardigan. I love their fabric. They are smoking crack for that price, so I left that. I have a few of these rave tops in my closet that have not sold, so I decided to leave that behind. This is a great brand called 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂𝕊. Definitely would have picked up at the bins and priced it pretty low. It was missing the bottoms, and I have noticed with this brand in particular that you need the bottoms in order for it to sell. This is a Bogner piece. This actually is a blend of cashmere, wool, and alpaca, if I'm not mistaken. And I had noticed that the comps for this brand in the dead set of summertime is around $40. So I know that this one's going to perform. This one did have a few minor flaws, but I do think that it's still going to be able to sell for at the very least about $45. But yeah, I didn't really have like any type of, you know, goals as far as what I was going to pick up at this thrift store. However, I thought I would have, you know, went home with more than one item. These are a pair of Ariat jeans. They were a 29 petite, and I was going to pay the, you know, $13-14 for them, but I checked online just to check the comps, and they were doing terrible for this specific size. Okay, y'all, so I actually just got done at the Goodwill. I'm actually just about to drive to the next location. It's literally right next door. But anyways, so I should have caught it on camera, but I asked the employee, did they already pull all the blue tags? I was being cheeky, you know, because I had noticed that blue tag is the color of the week, and I noticed that it was none. And I went through the jeans, I went through the bottoms, I went through the tops, I went through the sweaters, and it was not one blue tag, okay? So I try to just kind of look at another employee that was pulling tags, and they were pulling the orange ones. So I asked the cashier later on, and I was like, hey, what's the color of next week? And she said orange. I said, oh, how fucking convenient. Y'all are pulling them right now when we need them. Is that, no, that's handicap. So I'm a little annoyed about that, but you know, what can you do? Everything literally in that store was over $9. Well, $8.99, because you know $8.99 doesn't look like $9. Every single thing. And the 𝕃𝕊 piece was the only one worth picking up, you know. So I only picked that one up. I guess it works out because, you know, I'm about to damn near leave, but I am starving, y'all. Like, I feel like my stomach is touching my back. I am so hungry. So I think I'm gonna just sit down and eat lunch versus you know, going, which is so weird because I eat dinner like around 8 and 9 p.m. So I don't know why I'm starving, and I had coffee, so typically it holds me over, but I guess not. But yeah, so it's currently 9:55. We're about to go in there and spend 1 hour and get the hell up out of there. If it's just as bad as this location, I might dip out early just so I don't waste any time, because we all know time is precious and I still need to grab lunch. So I actually went straight to the men's section just because I felt lucky. So I went straight over there, and you know, it wasn't it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, let's just say. I typically only hit up their polos and their shorts. I don't really go through their pants at all. But anyways, these are a pair of Spanx leggings. They're new with tags. They were I believe blue was 25% off, but I eventually put those back. I couldn't do it. For some reason that brand has slowed down for me. I thought this was comical. This is Target. These shirts are probably like maybe $7, and they're charging $10 for it. I was so stumped on this, y'all. I saw 2 of them, and if you guys know, you know, those type of drawstrings are indicative that it is Vuori. However, I just could not find the damn tag, anything else that would tell me that it was Vuori. And I did look online to try to see you know, anything similar, and it's actually missing like the Vuori I guess like little logo on the thigh, so I ended up leaving those. I just knew these were going to do amazing. I comped them and they were not. So of course I left those behind, especially for $10. I had recently sold a pair of Pistola for almost $50, but for some reason I don't know. You already know I don't like thrifting these high price you know, items, so I just left that one behind. This one was new with tags, and for some reason Yummy Kim just doesn't perform for me, so I left that behind. This is actually my cart before I actually went through it. And this one I didn't show on camera initially, but this is Veronica Beard. It is a like mini dress, long sleeve with a back cutout. I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get this. However, I ended up taking it. Yellow tags were half off, so I felt like it was worth it. And some of the comps for this brand dresses are up there, so I am hoping to get about $70-ish for that one. Especially because it's black and we're going into fall, so I do think that it was a good pickup. This is again another pair of 𝕃𝕀ℕ𝕂 jeans. They were 25% off, and y'all know I love 𝕃𝕀ℕ. However, this particular style and that size just were not comping well. I typically would have picked those up, no brainer, at a regular Goodwill outlet, but I definitely couldn't do it. This is Veronica Beard. I was so excited, y'all. I have found 3 Veronica Beard pieces. However, I remember that I sold a pair of their jeans for $40 after waiting months and months and months to sell them. However, these were size, I want to say like a 2 or a 4. They were too tiny for me, so I ended up leaving these behind. The sell-through rate were terrible, okay, on eBay anyways, so I ended up leaving those behind. This is actually for me. These are a pair of REI Co-op, kind of like some hybrid leggings, if you will, kind of like a nylon and stretch material, so I wanted to grab those for myself. And then these are those Spanx leggings. I don't know why I put in my cart. I knew that I was going to eventually put them back because I just don't like Spanx unless it's like a flare, you know. That's probably the only thing that'll do well. This was Bonobos, and the care tag was cut out, but I was really thinking that it was cashmere, but I just couldn't risk it, so I decided to leave that behind as well. This is a pair of Paige men's like chinos. I find a lot of luck selling men's Paige jeans, so I was intrigued with this one. However, the comps weren't that great, so I ended up leaving that one behind. This was a new to me brand called Saks. I feel like men are getting pretty funny with the names of their brands, but This was interesting because they had a little pocket right in the front where they can put their balls in, which I thought was kind of funny, but I'm sure it's comfortable for men. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and get them. The comps were good, the sell-through rate was good, and it's really smart to check in there because some of them shit themselves and don't know how to wipe correctly. So it's good to just, you know, make sure everything is good before you go ahead and buy it, because I did come across some with poop stains in it, because y'all know how nasty men could be. But anyways, so this is another piece that I actually found after checking everything, and then I came across this one. It is blank London. I am trying again with this piece. I wanted to come home with a little bit more items, so I did go ahead and pay the $5 for it. Okay, y'all, so I actually just made it to my storage unit. It is currently 1:23, and I actually talked myself out of coming. She about to park right beside me. But I talked myself out of coming, but I said, you know what, let's go ahead and go. I literally got in the car and I started drinking some water. This water is really cold. And I was like, oh, okay, we good, we good. What I started to do was I try to give myself a break. So right now it is currently 1:23, so at 2 o'clock I'll actually head inside. So I just give myself a little bit of time. Usually I just round up to whatever time, either if it's a 30 or like exactly 1 o'clock or something like that. I'll do it that way, just to, you know, get that little break in between. It's not long. I technically don't need a long time. I just need a minute or two. I think I'm gonna stop doing this to myself, because this is really where the problem ensues. It's me trying to make different content by going to thrift stores, and then I still have to go to the bins because I'm not getting enough items to list. So I either need to bulk up on, you know, Monday and Tuesday, so then on Wednesday I don't have to go to the bins and it can just be a thrift with me, and I won't feel like that pressure and annoyance when a day like this happens, because I feel like I wasted, you know, 2.5 hours of my time driving there, and then my time being over there, just because I think I picked up 6 pieces and none of them were exciting. I mean, none of them. I think, well, I'll take that back. I think the Veronica beard, I'm excited to see how that one's gonna do. I've sold Veronica Jean's beard, Veronica Jean beard. Wait, Veronica Beard's jeans, there we go, before, and they sat a very long time. I think I eventually sold them for like $40. So just knowing that those aren't popular, after I looked at comps, and then the size was pretty small, when I was just like, no, it's okay. But the dress, I'm excited to see how that one's gonna do. All I can say is that I'm just like, I feel pooped. I'm excited to get that coffee when I go back home. It has been a day, child. I got my hair done yesterday. I had a like inspo pic, of course, of how I wanted my curls. And you know, I think I've just never really liked first day or second day curls. I've always been a fan of like the third and fourth day, because all of the curls will drop and it'll just kind of be like free flowing, easy going. And that's how I like it. Like, I don't like it when it's like super bushy. But anyways, I want to make me a brown sugar shaken espresso. Now, unfortunately, I have no espresso. When I bought this, which is Starbucks blonde roast, I assumed that this was espresso, but it's not. This is actually just coffee. So I got that, and then I got the ground cinnamon, and then pure vanilla extract. This milk, I don't use the Oatly, which I probably should use oat milk. I just wanted to use almond milk because this one is organic and it's unsweetened, and it only has 3 ingredients, or 2 ingredients. 3 ingredients, yeah. Literally just almonds, water, and salt. That's it. It's no Xanthax gum, no fillers, not 20 ingredients for something that's supposed to be simple. Look at those shakes. And I'll just put a little ice in here. I'll be honest, I kind of don't do measurements, but I try to do like maybe 4 ounces of this milk. Okay, y'all, so I actually went to the mail room to check and see if I had packages, and I didn't have any in my mailbox. So I was pretty pissed because I'm like, okay, I'm annoyed. So I go into the mail room and I see these packages sitting on the floor in the mailroom that was not there this morning. So I go and I just look at them, and both of them say my name. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them. I'm gonna try to see my address, but I've been shopping. So I actually just got a very tiny Coach wallet because I bought me a Coach purse. Now, I don't know if I told y'all, but that little bag that I was carrying all summer long, it like snapped and broke when I was inside the bins, and I was so angry, but I only paid $35 for it on H&M, so that was my fault. I knew when the summer came, I wanted like a summer bag, something very light that I could just put like my essentials in and call it a day. But I said all that to say I needed something smaller, so I got this one, but I decided to get it in Coach because look at this. This is definitely my color scheme, okay? Cute. They wrapped it up and says thank you. Is a Spanx bra. Well, it's not a bra, it's a sports bra, but it's new with tags, y'all. New with tags. And I'm kind of nervous because I don't have a lot of luck when I buy bras online. How did she get away with this? Because I just thought about it. I'm like, wait, I did not pay priority pricing. She literally was able to get away with a USPS priority mail with a ground advantage sticker. I am shocked. But yeah, so those are my 2 little items. What else do I have coming? Oh, I finally bought something to hang above the bed. Absolutely did not stay at my storage unit. I went up in there and then I dropped off the Hulken with 2 days worth of clothes in there. And I said, you know what? I don't feel like doing this today. And guess what I did? I left. I have been telling y'all I've been getting out of the habit of staying so strict on myself and giving myself grace. So I literally went to 3 places today. 3 locations, 2 thrift stores and a Goodwill outlet. I didn't even stay at the outlet for that long. I stayed at the outlet for an hour. Okay? Y'all know when I get up in the bins, I like to stay there for at the very least 2 hours. But I just mentally wasn't there, and it was so hot. And I know because I got my hair done, my head just feels much hotter. It typically does. Like this is nothing new. But I got up in there, and they typically have the front area where it's really cool, and then the front on the second side is also kind of cool, and then the other side is just stale hot heat. Okay, so I ended up going because they didn't have any clothes in the first area, so I went straight to the hot area, which was the worst thing I could have did. And I couldn't really find anything. It was a lot of people, so I just kind of moseyed around and all the things, and I finally was able to find some stuff. And then once I found the first item that I'm about to show y'all, I said, yeah, I think it's time for me to wrap it up. I'm ready to go because I can't do this. So I ended up leaving. I try to keep in mind that the goal is to list 25 items a day, but like I told y'all before, I'm not very strict on it. As long as I try to list at the very least 20, especially during summer slowdown, because you know, like I already told y'all, my energy levels are a little bit lower just because the sales aren't rolling in. However, I feel like something has been zhuzhed up. Like I told y'all this morning, like I got an influx of sales yesterday. Like I made over $400. I have to give the exact number on the screen, but I made over $400 yesterday, which we absolutely love. And then I made some sales this morning. So yeah, so anyways, this is a Figs top. Now what sets this apart is this one is a newer style. It is not the basic one. I actually don't know the name. I sold something just like this in a size like extra small, and it sold within like a day. So whatever style this is pretty popular. I got excited when I saw the purple, and then I saw the green, and then it's figs again. And then I got the top. So unfortunately, since that one is a large petite and this is just a large, I think I'm gonna have to sell them separately. And then if anybody shows interest on it, I'll just let them, maybe I can just put it together. This is a Madewell like midi skirt. It is a size 00, so that is discouraging. But it is like a midi skirt, and this is a great color for the fall. I still pick up skirts and dresses that are geared toward the fall and winter. Winter people don't really wear dresses like that, maybe formal gowns and stuff, but for the most part I still pick them up. This is Nick and Nora. I remember selling one of these. This one is a size large, and it's just a sleepwear brand. They typically make like these really nice onesies. Anyways, this is a Lucky Brand linen button-down shirt. This is a Lulu's maxi dress. This one's kind of like a formal gown, so that's why I picked it up. So this is a Walt Disneyland Resort extra large. It is Minnie and Mickey, and then it has like hearts. It has a heart on the back and then a heart on the sleeve. This is the Old Navy exercise dress. This one is actually a 3X. Anyways, this is Crown Linen Designs, 100% linen, and this one is also new with tags. I initially was about to leave this behind because I'm like, okay, it's black, okay? Linen is supposed to be breathable and all the things, but it's black, okay, because it's hot. But I said, let me just look into the brand, and the brand is actually performing really well. So I'm gonna get over $30 for that. Might be more because it is brand new. The only thing I have to consider is that it's linen and we are transitioning out of summer. So that is something to consider. This is Soft Surroundings. This is a petite large, and these are just like some pull-on elastic waist floral pants. I'm gonna have to make sure I stack this up with some keywords. This is Artisan or Artesian, I'm not sure. New York, it is 100% linen, size large. It's just a button down top. This is J. Crew. Y'all, I was really like grasping for straws at this point. But this is just a J. Crew linen like V-neck top. This one has to be like a 2X, I wanna say. Yeah, definitely like a 2X or an extra large. So yeah, got that. This is XCVI extra large. XCVI is definitely one of the brands that I enjoy picking up. I feel like it's kind of like a sleeper brand, which I'm going to be doing a video about. I got a running list going because I like I told you, I want to start incorporating some sit down videos. Anyways, so yeah, this one is like an embroidered long line lace situation. Anyways, this is Urban Outfitters. This is just like a onesie situation. I know I can't use the word onesie, but it's like a, I guess a jumpsuit. This is a jumpsuit, but it looks like one of those onesies. And then I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to sell this myself, but I'm not. I'm actually gonna save this for buy sell trade. We're actually about to head back into me sourcing for buy sell trades. So I don't know if I told y'all, but like soon as May got here and I was still, you know, in the process of cleaning out my inventory, once I realized that the door kind of closed on me selling them my dresses, because at that point summer is damn near over, even though summer just, you know, kind of started in the end of June. Technical terms, when you are selling in like a retail space, you have to be a little bit before, you know, the season. So when I got done cleaning out my dresses and stuff, I got a notification, not the same day, but maybe like a day or two later, where Clothes Mentor was having a sale on their summer pieces. So I'm like, bam. So all of those clothes that I ended up pulling to sell to them specifically, because of course I pulled some to straight to donation, and then I pulled the ones to sell to them. They're in one bin, and I decided to just keep them. So they're still here, and then since I've moved to the sweaters, I still have a bin of sweaters that have been delisted, and I actually just need to sell it to a buy sell trade store. And then I got all of those other clothes that y'all saw. Good morning, y'all. It is currently 6:32. I've actually been up for the past hour, but I've been working for the past 30 minutes. I had a concept. I just kind of did a rough draft of it like a week and a half ago, and I was kind of waiting until August to get here for me to actually film the video, because it's going to be going out this month in lieu of you know, sweater season. And it is just a 12 keywords and aesthetics that you can use for your listings for fall and winter. Now, I plan on filming this today. I actually just got done with getting all of the screen grabs and everything, and just having everything organized so it can just kind of run smoothly as I film the video. But I plan on filming that one, and then right now I'm actually updating my books, just from whatever, so the last 2 days, because I already updated them on Monday. So I'm updating my books right now, so then I can you know, take the 20 items that were, you know, the top sales of the month, and then update my numbers, so then I can also film that. So I have about, my goal was to start filming at 7:30, and it'll take me like 15-20 minutes to do my makeup. So realistically, I would like to, at the very least, be doing makeup by like 7:15ish. So I have like 45 minutes, which it shouldn't take that long, but you just never know. And like I said, these last couple of days my sales have just jumped up. Monday was quiet, but yesterday was pretty good. The day before yesterday was pretty good, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, y'all, so I actually just got done filming the video. We are actually running a little behind. It is currently 9:22 a.m. I wanted to be done filming by 9, but that didn't happen. So I'm actually about to get ready now and skedaddle. And I do have my stuff right there. So I've been running into a problem where when it's time for me to go and grocery shop, I always forget my totes, and I don't like to keep buying them. I already have 2 Target totes, which are their super huge totes, and then my Aldi one that I've had for, I want to say over a year, that I actually got from the bins, but I went on and pulled it out, and then I have my I don't know what that thing is called, like the stroller thing. I don't know. I use that for my groceries. I used to use the Hulken, but I feel like the Hulken needs a little bit of a break. I use that, and it's really nice to get stuff up here. Damn, I didn't package anything. Okay, so let me sit y'all down. The problem here is I have not packaged the sale, not sales, but the orders from, whatchamacallit, what do you call it? The sales from Tuesday. I didn't put them in packaging paper, so I prepped my purse with the Sharpie and the labels and all of that, just so I can make sure that I package them when I get to the storage unit. Now, the problem that I'm running into right now is, oh, okay, well, I used to have a thing. I put up what the plan was for today, but right now, I'm gonna go to the bins, and I'm gonna try to, not try, I'm gonna leave at 11 o'clock, because I wanna give myself 2 hours at the storage unit to not only ship out all of the sales, I actually need to print the labels, ship out all of the sales, and then I also need to package, you know, what I hadn't packaged in the past 2 days, which I just told y'all, the Tuesday ones, and then the ones from yesterday. Okay, so it is currently 11:20. I actually had to stop and get gas, so it took a little bit of my time, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the orders first, and then I'm gonna put away both of the Hulken's items. Look at the men's items, y'all. The lid can't even fit on it. Like, it's a mess. So I'm really hot. I only stayed at the bins for an hour. I had already knew going in that I needed to leave by 11 in order for me to just kind of meet my deadline with my time frame today, because I'm gonna go, after I drop the packages off, I gotta go straight to get groceries. Tell me why somebody bought something on Depop. They sent me an offer and then they actually purchased it. Crazy, right? Like, you would think that that's just a natural thing, but it's not. Hopefully I should be done pulling before 12. So typically when I have to use one of these priority boxes, and I use the paper on the outside and then the bottom, and then I put the item there, I'll put a sticker right on the middle just so it can still have that touch of, like, you know, real excitement when they open it up. Hey y'all, so it has been a day. It is currently 1:52, so I made it home in the nick of time. I am about to put away my groceries. So what I was trying to say is I know for a fact I can literally just outsource somebody grocery shopping for me, like Instacart or something, but for some reason I enjoy shopping for my own food. Like, that's probably the only time that I am not in a hurry. I'm not rushing. I'm not thinking about, you know, life's problems. I'm literally just like shopping around. That is the time that I can relax. So that's why I have not gone that route. And mainly because when people pick your food, they're not looking at if the strawberries got, you know, some bad ones in there. They're not looking at the best buy date. Like, they just picking up the first thing they see, which is what, you know, our eyes are trained to do, is just pick up the first one. No. I'm looking for everything in the back, okay? I want the one that is not that, you know, old. I'm looking for the one that has not been touched a million times. And then I bought me some flowers from Walmart. Yeah, I need to hurry up and take care of these, but I got these. They're not gonna fit in that basin. I know they're not. So some of them I may have to get rid of, but I'll be okay. But I just got some really pretty flowers. I got this for the business. I got the packaging paper, but I left it in the car because I'm not gonna need it. But this is the packaging tape, and then I needed some batteries for my headset. Okay, so I actually just got done making my coffee. It tastes so good. It is truly the pure vanilla extract that'll fuck it up if I put too much. So I put like just 2 to 3 drops and it tastes good. Anyways, the shit is delicious. I did finish my little floral arrangement over there. I think it looks so stinking cute. Don't mind my cardigan over there, but yeah, the thing is weird looking, but I love it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I picked up. Nothing, I mean nothing exciting. I was literally grasping for straws. This is just a men's Untuck It shirt. Nothing too exciting at all. These are for me. These are just like some airy biker shorts. I really did not need them, but I just thought maybe I should get a different color because I only have black bottoms and then my shorts, and I don't have any other colors that are earthy, which I'm most likely just gonna wear that, you know, on the weekends, not really during my work week. Anyways, this is a men's Carbon a Cobalt, I think it was called, yeah, Carbon a Cobalt. At one point this was doing well for me, and then it stopped. But this one has like a little minor flaw. I think I'm gonna go ahead and list it as is because it's just very small. I didn't reach my goal of 25 items, so we love that. This is an Orvis sweatshirt. I actually noticed that a few of my Orvis pieces have recently sold that are sweaters, so I'm starting to kind of look more into the brand, especially if it warrants a pickup. That one was a size pickup. This is J. Crew, and it's just this heavy knit, open knit style sweater with a, I want to say this is turtleneck. This is going to do pretty good. It does have a drawstring at the waist, which is very interesting, so I got that. This is another J. Crew piece. This was more so a style pickup. The cable knit is really going to be in, and this one is hooded. It's purple. It's kind of oversized, and this is a size small. These are just like my filler items. These are a good $15–20 sales. These are some Adidas, I want to say like compression shorts. I think those are padded. So I actually checked the sell-through rate just to stay refreshed, but these particular ones do good for me, but the sell-through rate was about 30%, so that's why I still grabbed them. These are some Eddie Bauer women's size 12 pants. These ones have like a fleece lining, so these are going to be perfect for the winter time. If I could squeeze into these, I know they're going to be too long. The inseam is definitely too long, but they're kind of like some joggers, but since they are fleece lined, they're going to be, you know, perfect for when you want to just go outside and still look like you got joggers on, but you're going to be really warm because the fleece is inside, and it's a size 12. I've been finding that Eddie Bauer pieces perform really good, especially if it's like the travel pant. Those type of styles do really well, so especially in larger size. I feel like I've been lucky enough to find larger sizes in Eddie Bauer. For some reason, y'all already know I don't pick up kids, but this was just so well made. It was so hard for me to leave this behind. This definitely has to be handmade. They did such a great job. I couldn't find anything on it. I'm gonna look more into it, but it just has a bird at the front, and then the stitching is so cute. And then even at the bottom, it's like a good contrast of the bird thing right there, and then on the inside it's like the same. So I could not leave these behind, and I may regret it, but we'll see. This is a pair of Wit and Wisdom size 2. They're just like some work trousers. I went back and forth because they were a size 2. Wit and Wisdom larger sizes do perform better, I've noticed in my closet. But since these are like a work trouser, they have that elastic waistband, like that ab solution. I still think somebody will be interested in these because they won't be, you know, tight at work. It'll just be a nice little, you know, pull on situation. This was a random pickup. I may regret it, but like I said, it was really slow today, so I was like, fuck it, let's try it out. These are some women Wrangler, like I want to say these are like some baggy wide leg mom pants, but they are vintage, so that's why I got them. This is just Wrangler casual, so that's why I picked them up, and they are very much so like a baggy style. This is exactly what the girls are wearing now. It just has that that line in the butt, so I'm gonna see how I'm gonna market that. This is Peter Millar. I would not advise picking the like cotton polos and stuff up. However, this one had a few factors and it was slow. So I was, like I said, I was grasping for air. But this one is like a houndstooth print, and it is multicolor. So it has the, you know, houndstooth print, multicolor, and it's a size extra. No, it's just a large. So I'm probably only gonna get about $20 for that, but I'm cool with it. You already know I'm a quick bins flipper girl. This is a men's Bonobos button down. I actually just sold one this week, so I was like, oh, I'll pick that one up too. It sold for $25, I want to say. This is a Free People's, you know, little satin dress. This tag is probably really old, but I thought it was cute. They should have kept this one for a while. I like it. It's really cute. Okay, what is this? Oh, this was a style pickup. I recently picked up something similar and it gets a lot of attention, so just wait for the season. This has that velvet, you know, material, then it has like a floral design to it as well. And the brand doesn't matter, but the brand is called Studio Ease, and this is a size 14. I found another one of these. If this is the same size as the other one, I'm gonna lock them together. Again, going against the grain again. But this is a children's crew cut, like little dress. I actually picked up crew cuts, which is J. Crew's line for children. I picked it up and it was a jumpsuit. That thing sold for $24. A little girl's jumpsuit sold for $24, which to y'all, you're probably like, girl, it's just $24. But anytime a children's item sells for over $20, I think it's a great thing, especially pre-owned. It was not new with tags. It was pre-owned, and people be paying up. No, I see a safety pin in here. Oh, okay, I think that was adjusting the straps for their kid, but I can take it out. Yeah, they adjusted the straps. Anyways, but yeah, so I plan on trying to get about $20 for this. I know we are not in the season, but I'm still trying. This was also a style pickup. This one, I'm using the keyword, like I was telling y'all before, this is patchwork. So just this patchwork style, and this is like the perfect color for fall. And I kind of envision somebody wearing this on top of just like a tank top or something and some jeans when they go to pick, I don't know, what are those called, the pumpkins? Something like that. This is John Mark. This used to be a really good brand for me, but I've noticed that my pieces are sitting now. This is a size large, but this one's just a tunic top. I don't know how well this one's gonna do. I think the other ones that I've been able to find were like heavily designed art to wear pieces, and this one's a little bit more plain, and it's like a knit fabric, so we'll see. And then the last thing is actually Kokomo. Unfortunately, this doesn't say woman, so I'm assuming this might be just like an extra large, but it's just like this slinky style Henley pop over top. I'm always happy to find those at the bins because they do perform. But yeah, y'all, that was it. I think I got like, what, 17 pieces? I'm not sure. It's currently 2:30, so I am running behind, but the plus side is I actually don't have that many items. I noticed yesterday too, I didn't list the 25. I only had enough to list 19. So what can you do? But I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog. I have a lot of work to do, and my son is gonna be here shortly, so I will see y'all next week. And go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you made it this far, because clearly you like my channel. And I really don't be telling y'all to like or subscribe like most YouTubers do. It's not something that I think about, because I always feel like if you like my channel, you're gonna automatically subscribe. I don't have to tell you, but I'm gonna just take the time out to say, go ahead and subscribe if you made it this far. Make sure you hit that like button. If you do not have an account to hit that like button, what are you doing? Just go make one. It's like 2 seconds. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, I will see y'all in the next one, and bye.